Hey dude, wait, are you playing Assassin's Creed Shadows?
Yeah, and I think that...
Bro, what's wrong?
The woke! The DEI, it's coming inside of me! I can feel it coursing through my veins.
Asmongold was right. This game, it's turning people woke.
I'm becoming the ultimate social justice warrior. And all of a sudden, I have a sudden urge to dye my hair blue.
Really?
No!
Assassin's Creed Shadows came out recently, and of course with every big video game release comes controversy and arguments. This time, it's about historical inaccuracy? Wait, really? The same game where we fight against historical figures with fictional items given from an alien race? Assassin's Creed has never been historically accurate. The stories of all the games, they only use history as a way to pave the way to their own story. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed 3. It's set in the American Revolution. Obviously, Connor Kenway isn't a real human being. In one of the DLCs, I mean, George Washington becomes a tyrant. Obviously, we know that doesn't happen in real life. It's all just a made-up story about an alternate reality of actual history. Look at Assassin's Creed Unity. It's in the French Revolution, but obviously there's no Sword of Eden. They didn't use that to fight against each other. Robespierre didn't just whip out the Sword of Eden and just start killing people with it. I mean, guys, like, think about it for a second. The game's story is about people using futuristic technology to study their ancestors' memories to gain knowledge about alien items to fight against the Templars. I mean, we've never had a problem with historical inaccuracy before. Tons of times have we seen Ubisoft use past history as a way to make their games more interesting. I mean, we fight the Pope in one of the early Assassin's Creed games. Where I think the problem lies with Assassin's Creed Shadows is that one of the main characters is a black man. And obviously, when any far-right person on Twitter sees a person of color in a game, they just can't handle it. It's impossible for them. None of this hatred and quote-unquote criticism was directed towards Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft prior to this game. And for what reason? The reasons should still apply for why they hated this game for all the previous ones. I mean, let's face it. It's only because they called this game woke. Apparently, having a black man as a main character and having an optional way to romance a non-binary character is woke. Calling the game woke is not a critique. It's not reasonable. How is it woke? You don't have to have the relationship with the person. It's an optional thing. Assassin's Creed Shadows even has its own feature called Canon Story, where romance isn't an option. So why would you go out of your way, if you know personally in your heart that you dislike having this in your games, to find this, to interact with it? It doesn't make sense. You're looking for trouble. You're looking for something to argue about. And also, there are two main characters for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We have Naoi, which is the Japanese woman, and Yasuke, who is the black man. Why would we get angry at having a black man as a main character when we literally have a Japanese woman? If you think that this black man does not belong in feudal Japan, then don't play as him. You don't have to. But the critiques about the main character doesn't make sense. The main characters for all of the Assassin's Creed games have never made sense. Are we really thinking about this? Our main character in Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a descendant of Leonidas. None of these people are actually real, but Yasuke is based on a real person. So wouldn't the guys complaining about historical inaccuracy be happy that a main character is based around a historical figure? No, obviously not, because he's black. That's the only reason. They're just incredibly racist. The only reasonable critique I can see with Yasuke's character is the fact that having a samurai in a game about assassins is it's out of touch, some might say. And I get that, but the thing is, with Odyssey, I mean, we have a Greek warrior, a descendant of Leonidas as the main character. So if we were fine with them throwing that in to an Assassin's Creed game, I think we should be fine with this. And again, like I said, just don't play as the character. It just sucks at the fact that the worst voices are often the loudest. The only time you can hear anything about this game is people just hating on it. If you scroll on Twitter and search up Assassin's Creed Shadows, all you'll see is just racist and homophobic comments 24/7 about the game. I think this is the only time I'll ever jump in and defend Ubisoft out of all companies, because their product doesn't deserve to be tainted by the fact that they have a person of color. It doesn't make sense. Just get over yourself. All of these complaints and racist comments are taking away from the actual critiques the game might have. Like I said earlier, if you go on Twitter, all you'll see is racist and homophobic comments. And it's very annoying because you can't see the actual critiques of the game. The game might have its own problems. Maybe the gameplay isn't good. Maybe the story is weak. But nobody wants to talk about that. They all just want to talk about how there's a black main character, about how it doesn't fit in feudal Japan, about how it's disrespecting Japanese culture. Ubisoft literally released a hotfix to prevent people from disgracing Japanese religious sites. All in all, people just really need to stop complaining. Every time a new game comes out, there's always problems with it. Nobody could ever be happy about anything. I mean, it's just disgusting the fact that we see things like this still in the big 2025. And most of these people are not above the age of 12, or they're not above the mental capacity of the age of 12. So it's unfortunate to see that these people have access to a platform where they could voice their opinions that really are just stupid. Just form your own opinion about this game. Don't really think about what others say about it. Play the game, see if you enjoy it or not. Who cares about it at the end of the day? Well, see you guys next time.